All right, so time for phase 2, step 2, whatever you want to call it. Gonna be interior. So we're gonna get this all stripped out, get the seats out. The trunk is already done. Get up under the hood and move some stuff out of the way there and start running our wiring. So I'm gonna get the radio installed. We're gonna go ahead and do the battery relocate now. That way it's done. That way I can set up the audio to fit along with that. We do have our interior speakers here ready to go. He's going with Scar. He'll have tweeters on the way as well. So all the interior will be Scar. Still working on an amp situation for that. He's got the sub upstairs. I don't think I mentioned it yet, so I'll save that for when we get it put in. You guys can see what that is. And we're going to amp for that as well. The tweeters are going to go in these things. A little bigger. I think they're 1 inch or something like that. So that's going to go in those. He wants to try to find a dash. If we do, we'll get that changed as well. Otherwise, we'll just roll it for now. But if we get all the wiring and the audio done, that's just one less thing to worry about down the road. So I want to talk real quick on throwing aftermarket speakers in these factory buckets. So I did one way to show you guys. You know, you can use the factory clips. It'll fit in most speakers. Some may be a little too bulky, and that's all right, because for whatever reason, if you look down in there, they put holes in them from factory, right about where you'd put screws. So most speakers come with screws. These ones didn't, but obviously I have tons of stuff laying around, so we just went ahead and bolted it down. But I just want to show you guys the two different routes here. I am going to go ahead and throw bolts in this one, and we can throw these back in the car, but figure I'd share that little tidbit with you guys. Another thing I want to go ahead and point out, so they're installed. What I noticed is on these ones, the baskets are a lot bigger. Might revisit that, not sure, but they're in. We'll move on to the doors and get those at least mounted, and then it's time to start running wires. Yes. All right, so fun little upgrade there. So two-way 5 1/4 using Cavalier adapters. I did the same thing in this car actually. You can do it in the sedans too, but here's your part number. I'll put in the description as well for those curious. A little bit of tweaking to it, but I mean, as you can see, pretty straightforward to get it put in there and lined up with where the speaker hole goes. All right, progress. So we got the seats in. Trim's still out because we need to finish back there. This is actually off the tinting to get that done. Yeah, as far as wiring, everything in the front's done. We'll take a look in the back here. I'll show you that we have the highs amp at least. Definitely need to make a junkyard run or two. I see why this door panel is all messed up. It's actually the mounting is missing. If we can find a new panel, that'd be good. But if I can at least get that thing, I could probably salvage this thing to at least last for now. But yeah, we carry on. Well, you know how it goes. Always making progress. Between me and Brad, we got it done. So that door's done and put back together over there. But yeah, back here is all nice and done. Behind the carpet. I just finished up making a support. So the subwoofer that's going in here is actually quite large, and not having anything down there kind of takes away from the structure of that centerpiece. So all I did was took some Malther we had sitting around and created a brace. Battery's back here ready to go. You can see how the wire disappears, and just like in my car, right there on the firewall. So it'll be a nice transition when I'm ready to go ahead and utilize the battery back here. We'll be able to just slap her on there and go. Yeah, I want to get this part done, which go ahead and slide this guy down here. Let's see if we can still utilize that. Come down. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Awesome. So now I can get back to audio. Get the wires run for these guys. Finish getting that ham hooked up. And then get the sub in here so I can finish wiring around it, because it's quite large. So, but we'll save that for the end of the video when we do a test on everything. So we continue. right, so there you have it. We're in business. I'll probably make little tweaks as we go. But yep, there you have it. All right, so take a look back here too. There's our battery all nice and tucked in there. I do have it hooked up as a dual battery right now, just because I don't have everything to finish the relocate. So we'll just run it like it's running a second battery for now. Quick recap. So all interior is SCAR, I think the TX line, and we're running it on the 300/4, and then back there is 1000/1, and this is the 13W7. Packs quite the punch. Been a while since we've had a sub like that, but definitely came together pretty well. So we're gonna end the video off right there. That's what I want to do for this video, was get the audio and interior done, which we did. Next we're gonna move on to getting that pulled out and the old cammed hybrid motor put in. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.